dotted line. Trust the rules. Comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Denied up top. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the throw.
Smart stuff there.
Hits with the overhead. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Feeling out the space.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation.
Come on, let's start fighting.
A clutch drive move here can close out the round for either fighter. This round may end via timeout. Will either fighter do anything before time's up? Wait, neither player is moving. Is everything all right? Trying to read each other here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
The round comes to a close. They barely escaped that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Plenty of life, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, neither player is moving. Is everything all right? Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round.
Come on, let's start fighting.
Just under 20 seconds on the clock. The fighters are running out of time. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
There's a wall splash. Add some damage and flair with the super.
Okay, okay.
Took full advantage of the life lead to pick up the win via timeout.
Wait a minute.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win!
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Possible run back. Let's do this.
Goes for the fireball. Blocks the jump in. The low kick connects.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here.
All right, what's the plan?
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
The jump in is denied.
Just needs one more good hit.
Takes a trip. Throws to get around their defense. KO!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Runs in. That's a count.
Oh, that was a good one.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Whoa, whoa.
Not much like this. It's a good spot to use the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Burns the super. Level 3 Bushin Ninja Star Cypher for some big damage. Stun, you're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Barely but throws him.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Connects with the throw.
Okay, okay, what's the follow-up?
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this would be all the difference.
Player 1 has full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Looking for a hole. Going in. Jumps. Next the counter.
Who gets the hit?
It's over.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow! That was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Takes a trip. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Not much drive gauge to work with for both fighters here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh! Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
There's the drive impact. That's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Both takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Ooh. Gets the launch with Vagabond here. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Spins the meter on the super art.
Amazing awareness there!
Goes for the level 3 super art. They show them this is how we roll in this town.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Jumps in. No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
Okay, okay, what's the...
KO.
Nicely played around there.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here! Smart stuff there.
Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet.
All right, what's the plan?
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they could go for the super art. KO.
Nicely played around there.
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Tries to catch him out with the arc step. They exchange blows.
Who gets the hit? Ah, what's gonna happen?
Going in? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Oh, let's go!
Knocked him out of the air.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're in the corner. This may change the match. Will this super art do anything?
Oh!
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna... A rare chance here. What are they cooking up? Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
This match just started and it can go either way.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Player one will need... Oh, burnout! Was that on purpose? Player... The Houdini low block. Perfect read with the anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Player one can't let this simmer. They got overhead. This is a complete...
Yo! What?
There's a drive impact.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, this super art can change the makeup of impact.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player two can't use any drive moves. Got him. Oh, yeah, the boost and jump. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was ridiculous defense!
This time to bust this out.
You can't be serious!
Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. They are done.
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Kimberly,
Player one, you gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
That was crazy! Can we get a replay? I need to see that again!
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Throws a fireball. Big throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Still slugging it out here.
All right, what's the plan?
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. We've reached the midway point of the round and both fighters are at about even life. At the radar, up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Runs in. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end the round. There's an overdrive shorty. Throws, they're going for the super arch?
Wait a minute.
He's there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit.
Ooh, gets the hit.
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I can only imagine how good this
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Bushin beats exalt some ninja style. This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
Yeah, boy. Clinch up, cause you're gonna feel this. King Shoryuken.
What's wrong? Get up!
Lightly burns out.
Yeah, that might be tough.
K.O.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Blocks the jump in.
Good stuff.
Combo with the target combo.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure to keep your eye on the timer.
Grabs him.
That was crazy.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. That was crazy.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting ticked. There's a wall splash. KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Throws a fireball. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
There we go. Big hit there. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill?
It's there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Fight round. Fight.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
How could you not be loving this match? It's so good.
What patience to scout out the counter attack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Wow, that took off a chunk. Putting the cherry on top.
You can't be serious.
You know what time it is. Show 'em what you learned, Tim. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be
What a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Sets up with the jump in. This may turn into juicy damage with that throw there.
Yes, yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Adds a little spice reveal down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Kimberly wins.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Knockdown.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. picture-perfect punish counter.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Okay, I like that.
Picks up the counter, KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Jump!
Whoa. There we go. Big hit there.
No offense, the meter, that's not gonna hit.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner hit. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Oh yeah, the boosted go. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Lifts the throw. Denied up top. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Tries, but not gonna get the throw.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Comes crashing down on them with some boosted beats.
Okay.
Feels sluggish, experiencing burn. It's there.
Nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Dashes forward. Tries him open with the Shoryuken. Player 2 has a slight life lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Well, smart move to stay on guard.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Uses a target combo as a filler.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player 1 is holding on to that corner advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
They back the opponent into the corner. Oh, burnout activate.
Yeah, that might be
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Both sets up connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Whirls him.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Somehow the throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Oh, what a rush. More fuel on the fire. Hook him up.
Yo, what?
When you absolutely gotta put it down, use super to take the round. Player 2 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
Wow! That was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Ooh.
Player 2 chases him down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow.
Just needs one more good hit.
Holds out with the block. Talk about a clean slate. gets a perfect KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Picks up the counters. This is going to be huge.
There we go. Big hit there. God, what's gonna happen?
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Still struggling for control of the neutral. This is the turning point. They gotta turn it around. Hooking winded KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Smart step.
Who's gonna take control of this round? Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Honey the cherry on top. Rule goes for the shit Shoryuken to give him the early bird pass to the afterlife party.
What's wrong? Get up!
What are they gonna do?
Sorry. Hit it.
A jump in connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
You're done.
Takes the round. Wow!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
The impact gets blocked. Blocks the jump in.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
From up above. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jumps! Impact shut out.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Hits.
Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
God, what's gonna happen?
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Comes crashing down on them with some bullshit beats. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Was hungry. Give him some of that Pete. A smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Runs in. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Factor to the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh man!
Maxes out the gauge right there.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Gets the knockdown, and now?
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Oh. Boxing with the target combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Easy kick. Throws him. What's next? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Add some damage and flair with the super.
Okay,
It's there!
and they close it out. Good stuff.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Runs in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this.
Spins the meter on the super art.
Wow, what a decision! So smart!
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Sets up with the jump in. Needs to find a chance to see overhead. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
All right, Timmy, time to turn it all the way up. Let's go. Boosted Ninja Star Cypher. Nuh-uh, that win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Shuts down the air approach. Goes for the throw. There's a corner switch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Got their eye on the air.
That was crazy.
Throws to get around their defense. Pops him with the target combo.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 1 chases him down. Holds out with the block. Barely blocks the jump in.
Okay.
Both fighters are KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Hey, you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is down to the wire. Ooh, pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
Amazing awareness there.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing well.
What's wrong? Get up!
This is the ideal range to utilize that fireball game. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
KO.
Nicely played around there.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Possible run back. Let's do this.
Goes for the fireball. Jump in, finds the mark.
Ooh, nicely done.
The damage is perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect run.
Nicely played around there.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Was that a button check round or something?
Throws to get around their defense. Ooh. Okay, they trade hits. Runs in. Risky up-close scrap still going on.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Zones with the fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. The opening on that impact. Will they?
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Real
A
win!
decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Ooh. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws to get around their defense. Super Armor does its job. Ooh. Gets the lock with Vagabond in. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
One combo can end this. Opt for the critical art.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. Man, They were scrapping. What did you think?
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Throws a fireball, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Okay.
Jump! Side switch out of the corner.
Okay.
Player one will look to apply pressure.
Wait a minute.
Not much life.
Oh, can they capitalize on this? Okay, here we go.
Throws him.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh, man.
This is super hard to show what a PhD fighters can do for you. Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Tries to do something new. What? In anti-air?
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Barely blocks the jump in.
What?
Lands the level 1 fusion beast with authority. What will they do next? What? The throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Going in. Throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Driving for you for real?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was so back and forth. Wow, you can't ask for better Street Fighter.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Crowns them from above. Big opportunity coming. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Denied up top. The counter is blocked.
Nice block.
Strings it all together.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Grabs him.
Ooh, nicely done.
There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
All right, what's the mix-up?
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Side switch out of the corner, experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. It's not looking good, but they've got plenty of resources to turn this around. This is so good!
Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that thing.
Okay, it's important.
Oh, that was the highest I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Checks them with the projectile. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Denied up top.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Blocks him with the target combo. Knockdown. Projectile to try to change the situation. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punch?
Ooh, not quite in range.
Oh, burnout activation. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Player 1 saw that counterattack coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Both fighters have full super meter, then some meter here, investing in the round.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
2-3 Bushin Ninja Star Sight for some big damage. Ooh, those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
And they close it out.
Kimberly.
Good stuff.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Awesome, a run back. Let's do this.
Blocks the jump in. Confident anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
KO.
All right, gets around on the board.
You can tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be.
Wow, super art!
Wait a minute.
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
They're backed up with Ooh. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Whoa, whoa,
This is a... Ooh, burnout activated.
This is definitely not good for them at all. Man, that was such a stressful round.
See what eating your spinach does for you, kids?